Hello my friends, and welcome back to Strategic Command. It is September 1940. When a submarine has slipped away into the abyss. So the thing is, it's actually raining. Which means that my maritime bombers can't take off. Additionally, I checked up in the manual. And submarines cannot raid when they're out of supply, but they don't sink. So, I think it makes sense to just port these. Just check the convoy route here just to make sure the idiot is not lurking on my convoy route. Which he is not. He would not. At least he shouldn't enter the US Maritime Alert Zone. If he did, it's going to help the US mobilize, which is super bad. Okay, so he's not down here. If he's gone down there, whatever. He can't have gone that way because that would have meant that he'd had to go through my ships. So he's either gone down here, or he's run away up here. But since we have a ship in port, if we're going to port these ships to resupply them, well, this one needs refit, this one needs repair and refit. There isn't much for us to do. There's another port here that I can use, but this destroyer does not need refit. There's an Axis... I don't know where the hell it is, but there is an Axis heavy cruiser around as well. I think we'll just hide in the Gulf. We've explored the bottom area, so let's go hide in the Gulf. Take the direct route to the Gulf Strait. There he is. Well, there's nothing I can do. I mean, it's raining, so my maritime bomber's not going anywhere. Okay, but that's fine. He's on 5 supply. Okay, nothing happened. There's really nothing you can do about submarines. We can drain his supply so that he can't raid the trade route anymore, but that's it. To be fair, that was the only move that made sense. It would have been lunacy to go into the US zone. Every turn spent in that zone causes the US to get angry. And the last thing you want to do is encourage the US to join the war early. Right, we'll make the moves that I said we were going to make last time. So we're going to move this up here. And this up here. So that they can be refitted. In fact, we'll move this to this port. Do any of my other ships need refit? This one needs refit. Okay, everything else in the Irish Sea is refitted. Now we'll move these to the safety of these ports. I can't quite reach. Actually, you can reach. You can reach this port. I'd hoped to refit this, but I guess that's not happening. Okay, let's move this here for repairs. Let's block here with Norfolk. And then that allows me to move my carrier here. Oops. I accidentally launched a scout there with... it doesn't matter. There's a stickiness to the moves that causes mistakes. I don't know how else to describe it to you, but when you make a move and you click and unclick, there's like a lag. Okay. Cool. We have refitting to do, and we shall do it. Right. So the only things that matter now, let's detach these. The strategic bomber might actually be able to do some damage, but not while the hordes of Luftwaffe are guarding the area. We attach the things that matter. The fighters, the anti-aircraft gun, and potentially the strategic bomber could do something in the future. That fighter needs upgrading. I'm gonna ground this fighter for now until it's upgraded. I don't want it getting wrecked before it's upgraded. Okay. Fleet refitting continues. This is really not our priority right now. Right. Italian ship has slithered away into the water. Where could he have gone? He was here and then here. So, what makes sense? He either goes to this port to repair, like he did here, or he goes to this port, which is a bit further away, or he runs up here to Italy to escape. Right, so if he's run to Italy to escape, that's a dead loss, so we're not even going to bother considering that as a possibility. We're going to... I'm not allowed to reinforce that. I guess these ports are not good enough. That's sort of annoying. I guess I need a major port to afflict repairs. And of course the nearest major port is back in Blighty. There are in fact no major ports down here at all. Unless the presence of a HQ enhances... Because we repaired to 8 down here. I guess the presence of a HQ enhances a port. Maybe if we take Tobruk or Benghazi, we can repair there. Okay. Let's go looking for our Italian friend. 13 out of 16. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we'll check out the port here. Okay, this port is empty. So he's got to be down here in the corner. Unless he's fled to Italy. I can't actually see the port from here. I reckon he's there. What are the odds? Should I go here or here? He could even be right down in the corner. Although that would be a very human move to go park it in the corner. I don't think the AI would make that decision. Oh, what a surprise. Get him! Ugh. I didn't get him. Maybe I can sink his ass from here. Goodbye. Okay. I'll move this down here. I think the rest of the Italian fleet is probably still lurking up there. But most of it has been sunk. I mean, we took out 2 heavy cruisers and 2 destroyers. And I think, was it maybe 1 other ship? I can't remember now. But that's a lot of shipping for them to lose. And in exchange for what? They didn't get anything of mine. They got nothing. Oh, there's an opportunity here for... There might be an opportunity here for some more research, because I actually don't need my money right now. All repairs are going to have to be conducted next turn. Alright, return this to Blighty for refit at some point as well. So this might be an opportunity for some research. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves here. Can I operate it? No. I think this commando team will be... Rhodesian Special Forces will be critical in getting a surround on Tobruk. We're not going to go crazy like the British did and try and push all the way up and then get wrecked at Tripoli and be pushed back. I think we'll just stop at Benghazi. And that leaves a lot of points for us to spend. We've already spent all of our diplomatic chits. Doing very little. Man, Spain is 56% mobilized. That's really scary. For some reason, the Axis got some real success early on diplomatically. Oh, would you look at this? The area that I control is expanded. Because I took Bordeaux, I guess there's some kind of rule that little bits of territory that you didn't have become yours. That's so funny. Did I get any MPPs for that? 5. We've been denying the Germans 5 MPPs just for sitting on our hands. Okay, let's go and... I wouldn't mind armoured warfare. There are many things I wouldn't mind. Amphibious warfare would be something we'll need in the future. I think the simple command and control upgrade might be a good idea. Let us prevent issues with our HQs. I'll slowly repair that HQ as well. I'm sure it'll be needed in the future. Alright, that's it for the British situation for now. Really, the rest of the world doesn't concern us. The Smuts. Sudan Defense Corps. I guess they're not expecting to be attacked. I don't think there was any attacks that far down. Just out of interest. I was just like kind of interested in, you know, there are a lot of Commonwealth units just kind of lurking around everywhere. Just sort of made you wonder if you could move them all. Oh, well, let's not do anything too insanely ahistorical here. No need. Right, the US mobilization continues. Production technology is nearly done, and we will definitely want that. Since we're going to be producing a lot of stuff. I'm going to max out the US's infantry warfare first, build lots of infantry and lots of fighters, bombers and artillery. And then I'll decide at some point in the future if there's room in their research for going armor. A simple infantry blob may actually be more effective. Right. Infantry weapons is still not finished. So painful. Let's grab infantry warfare. The fortification continues. Okay, that's the last piece of my Romanian bubble. The garrison is useless there. Okay. New units. First mechanized. Make a great fast response unit. Then again, I suppose so with this cavalry. Let's put the cavalry up here. I guess I need a garrison up in Riga at some point as well. Let's plop the mechanized down here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. There's like 6 cities which I would very much like to have a garrison. An armored train. Oh, penal garrison. Right, let's hold on to our money. Infantry weapons should be finished at the start of the next turn. And I need to pay for upgrades for all of this. I don't know if I should just put this here. Could probably have done with more anti-aircraft guns too. Well, you know, could do with more of everything is the story of this entire campaign, so... decisions. Okay, we'll just hold on. Hold on for that precious infantry weapons upgrade. Right. This is the depressing front. What choice do I have? There goes my money. Ugh. Man, this guy's got a 7 rating and these 2 units are amazing. I'm wondering if we can get behind him. Guess the zone of control rules prevent me from getting behind him there. But my thought is maybe we can get behind him. If I can cross the mountains, I could seal this in and then destroy it. Look at its morale, it's terrible. And yet I would still lose. Wait at the fortification line. Can I operate this? No. I guess I can only hope that they don't chase too hard. Let's go with this. Yeah, I think my only hope here is that they don't chase too hard. Maybe I can get behind. Maybe I can get these units behind the enemy. Pin this guy in. You know what? Let's start reinforce. Let's fix this army. We might be able to get behind the Japanese here. One, two, three, four, five. We're gonna have to withdraw. It's just the front is too hot. I don't think this position is particularly vulnerable to being flanked. These are fortified positions. But this is a city, and this is also a fortified position. Can't go there because of zone of control. Fall back, fall back. Hang on. Yeah, so be it. A staggered retreat. But maybe there's some hope here now with these extra units that we can get around the side here and get this. It's got 29% readiness and 24 morale and only 4 supply, and yet I still can't touch it. That's really frustrating. This unit can't move there because of the terrain. Yeah, I just need to fall back and just stem the losses. Taking so much damage every turn. More spying for India. Feel like it's the only way they can really impact the war right now. How is the US doing for research? They can spend a lot more on research. A lot more. And I guess that's what they should do. Mobility upgrades. Wow, that's distant future. Alright, let's unleash the Horde. Nothing else to do, right? It is proposed that we launch an attack on Dakar in French West Africa using Royal Marines and Free French units. Some of the gold reserves of the French, Belgian and Polish governments are held there, and their capture could prove of significant financial worth. If successful, General de Gaulle's prestige will increase and our own economic situation could be improved by the capture of the gold reserves. Nevertheless, attacking Dakar could trigger the Vichy authorities in France and North Africa to swing towards the Axis. The raid has only a 20% chance of success, but if successful, the UK will receive 200 MPPs, and morale will rise by 1,000 points. If unsuccessful, then France, Algeria and Tunisia have a 20% chance of moving towards the Axis. Do you throw away 30 MPPs for a potential chance of an 80% chance of annoying? Yeah, this seems like a bad idea. Man, I don't like the RNG of it. I wish there was some way that you could more readily guarantee the success, even if you had to put more money into it. Like, if you could put 150 in for guaranteed success, but only gain 50 out. Or you could put 100 in for much greater chance of success. But then again, it would hurt you even more if it failed. Let's do it. What the hell? Oh, it succeeded! It succeeded! Oh, that's glorious. Oh, he succeeded. Oh, I get 200 points. So good. It's the tripartite pact. Finally, finally. That's great. That helps a lot. And the fact that the subs have been chased away also helps. Still, the concern is China. We're slowly losing there, and it feels like there's not much I can do about it. I have to give up nannying. It's not holdable. Pom 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 pom. These anti-aircraft guns have really been helpful. As long as I don't lose the industrial centers, it'll be okay. We're reading hostile interceptors! Nice. Man, he didn't even have escorts. And he's still got a favorable trade. Ouch! Come on. Really? That unit is like in the dumpster morale-wise. I cannot believe that they would carry on attacking with it. Originally, the Russians did not believe that the Germans would attack. But I believe it. Yes! Oh yes, I see an opportunity. Now off races that sub. French in Indochina is alarmed by the Japanese conquest of Nanning. Yup. Wow. That's a pretty big deal, losing those MMPs. Those MPPs, sorry. Nice. Okay, we have an army. Good. China's poverty is just beginning. One for one. Oh, come on. Why can't I move there? I wanted to slide in and hammer that HQ, but I guess it's not a thing I'm allowed to do. Right, this unit is seriously damaged. What am I doing? There's not enough time to play another turn. Just getting addicted. I think my plan here will be to move this back and move this line back to this fortification line. In fact, I could probably move this back here. We have lost this area, but it was going to happen. At least this way we minimize the actual unit losses. It was going to happen no matter what I did. It certainly would be interesting to, if it were possible, to get behind and go after that HQ. This unit continues to have no morale. And that has no supply either. It feels to me like there's a way to get this, and maybe even wrap around these. Especially if we reinforce this and push up. We get this back up to strength and start taking it back. A rugged defense is going to be required here. And where do we want the artillery? Right, anyway, these are all things I have to think about. So, that is it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time.